This test my card!
I freaking knew it!
Sorry, not sorry. Hello.
Oh! Welcome back to Megamillioncomix! It is Sunday, which means we got SUPERGIRL! Season 4, episode 15, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Brother in reference to Lex Luthor. We finally got the Lex episode, guys. Yes, I have been waiting for ages for the Lex episode, guys, ever since they announced that Jon Cryer, the legend from Superman 4 himself, was coming to play Lex Luthor on SUPERGIRL. I have been very highly anticipating this one. And I have very high regards for his performance because everybody seems to be talking about how very good his performance is as Lex in this. The producers of the show and presses say that his performance are extraordinary. Jon Cryer himself said that he loves the role. So I have very high demands for his performance tonight, guys. I cannot wait to see how he does as the very first introduction of Lex Luthor in the Arrowverse, guys. So without further ado, we are gonna go ahead and jump right into this one, guys. We got SUPERGIRL, Season 4, Episode 15, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Let's go!
They're already cheering.
Oh snap! Oh yeah, I saw this in the exclusive promo.
Still,
that's like the Red Sun, right?
Freshman philosophy major, and you're going to kill millions of people. The world can't live under a red sun.
Neither
yep.
Is Superman. Wake up and see him for what he really was. A false god.
Man of Steel reference.
He is not a man!
Jeez.
I was the man of tomorrow, not him! Not him!
Yo! I like him already.
A stroke, huh?
Stroke?
You wanted to see me in person, that though.
That's mean. Did he actually have one though?
I missed you.
They said he was gonna be sick. I think it's kryptonite poisoning. I'm gonna say it right now because, oh, James. That's freaking Eve! Why would they call SUPERGIRL? It's freaking Eve, I'm telling you. I don't trust her. She's been weird recently.
Resources if not to test your drug on humans.
I didn't ask for that.
Oh.
And Colonel Haley knew you were behind it.
She doesn't. No one does.
Except the person whose strings you're pulling.
But now
so he's been helping all this time.
I'm not the one who accidentally poisoned
Yo.
myself with kryptonite in a quixotic attempt to kill an invincible man.
Interesting.
And Mr. Luthor, I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's okay. I'll take a flat white.
She's working with him or something. I don't freaking trust her.
He's upstairs, but they said he can't have visitors yet. Well, I'm not a visitor. I own this hospital.
Little boxes, comrade.
Same advice she gave him with the boxes.
What exactly?
The limitations of modern medicine. I mean, even best case scenario would leave James paralyzed. Your serum could heal him entirely, or it could kill him.
Is she going to use it on him and give him superpowers?
I can't summon a breakthrough through sheer force.
Is that what's going to happen?
Then how is it? James is your best friend. Well, he would want to know that someone could be there if he couldn't. Well, what if something happens? I'll be back soon.
Then call SUPERGIRL. Sick, Alex.
SUPERGIRL, I'm on it.
Oh, isn't fire his weakness? Why is he not, like, passed out? She frozen? Or like slowing down?
Hello, Jean. So whatever you poke around in my mind, I can poke around in yours. So I did. And look what I found. Your people's most powerful weapon. You don't know what you're doing.
How is he able to steal all this stuff?
I dove deep into your mind.
How is he just able to break into the freaking Fortress of Solitude and the DEO and just steal all this stuff like that?
If we don't help him, James is gonna die.
Why do you even care about Jimmy? I thought you two broke up and good riddance.
Way.
Supercore fans be like...
Makes this drug so lethal. Okay? The powers need to
What if he set that up
and you have more
to like have James shot
than anyone else, so please
so that she can finish the Heronel to save him and then himself? But then I said Eve was the one that shot him. Oh, that kind of confuses me. Okay. Shrapnel.
There's no family present, but I can act as next of kin.
We need a family member.
Is Kelly gonna show up?
FBI, and I have extensive medical training.
Sorry, without a court order.
I'm next of kin. Sorry.
Yes!
I'm Kelly Olsen, James's sister.
I just thought of that split second.
You Kara's sister? Yeah.
I remember she was casted.
Alex.
You're running a lab out of a Wikipedia handbook. I wonder you're so behind schedule.
You and Tom provoke me the entire time.
This is how
I
we
like
worked
him.
together ever since we were kids. You propose it?
James has always been more of a chosen family kind of guy. Speaking of, where is yours?
Oh yeah, these two were gonna hook up, right? Oh,
We need help
crap.
here. I understand that you trust this woman, but I don't know her. All I know is that she and James had a messy breakup, and that her family has done some terrible things. Many of them.
That's fair.
My brother.
I'm 52.
Is it working?
The tumors are reduced by half. BPMs are still a little high.
No, the heart's still beating. Where are you exactly? Catco? Because look, I called there and they said that you haven't been there all day. I'm calling the lead. Jean needs a reporter to help fight Manchester Black. I mean, what are you going to do exactly? Are you going to interview him? No, it's not.
Operation's about to begin.
Sick, Alex.
Did I ever tell you about my dog, Ignatius?
Ignatius.
Joined our family.
That's from the comics, isn't it?
And when I was 7.
Think it is. Help me out in the comments if it is, guys. I think it sounds like it is, but I can't remember. It sounds familiar.
Kara, how was Alex?
Dead? Like me?
What the?
You stood idly by, Jean. You just sat there. And you waited.
Oh!
And you prayed.
Wait, when did I start watching The Walking Dead?
The reason Alex and I can face danger the way we do is because we know you're standing by us.
Yeah,
In
man.
whatever way you choose.
We talked about this in season 3.
Sorry about before.
Yeah, these two. These two are gonna hook up, aren't
You
they?
care about James.
That's
That's nothing to apologize for.
that was one of the things, because she's a series regular now for
Jello
season
really is
5.
It's a metaphor for trauma. If you shake it, it wobbles, but it still holds its form. If you dig in too deep, it's never the same. You
Oh,
don't seem to be wobbling
That's-
very much.
that's cool to think about.
Military.
That's
Psychologist,
interesting.
yeah. But being here with you isn't nothing. It's everything.
Ugh. Yay. I like these Danvers moments. 1 second they're fighting, and then the next they're just group hug. She's evil!
Yeah,
You and the freaking gray!
I think this event has forced me to process every difficult thing I've ever experienced, and I still can't even get a choco.
Ah! Yay! Finally! I had a feeling she was gonna do that.
Well, it's about time. Come and get it.
Come and get it!
Peace.
Oh, snap. Don't, Jean, don't. Oh. Oh. Oh! Needles! Shit. Whoa! Is he killing him?
You're beautiful.
Yo, what?
The dead, but you're about to wish that you didn't.
Mom.
Because I called Mom.
Oh.
I think that's our cue.
No,
Yeah.
Don't leave me alone, guys. I'm there for me.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
Hey, Mom.
A wise man once said, relationships based on intense experiences, it never work.
What are you?
Keanu Reeves.
The wise man?
Really?
A truth teller,
Really?
if there ever was one. Pains me to say, you and I...
Oh, come on, man.
Alright, well, if Keanu Reeves says.
Don't speak. It only makes this more difficult.
Screw you, Keanu Reeves.
James is gonna live, and you're gonna rot. Because I will never, never give you the cure. Take him away.
Lena, I'm disappointed that this is your reaction, but I'm not surprised, which is why I had someone give me the cure 10 minutes ago.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What?
You're dead.
Otis? What the? What?
I have to say, I was skeptical, but they really do come in handy. This test marker!
I freaking knew it!
Sorry, not sorry. How long?
Oh!
Mayday.
That won't be necessary, Miss Testmarker. My sister, maybe.
Freaking knew it!
I have no intention of killing her.
You sure about that, boss?
The freaking Superman 4 Lex music! No way! And Lex, Otis, and Eve? Yo!
Supergirl. Nice to finally meet you.
Yo! Did I call it or did I call it? That freaking knew it! Ugh! I said it! I said it was Eve. I said it from the beginning. And like even every single, you notice every single scene that showed her, I was like, I don't trust her. I do not trust her. I kept on saying it. I knew it. Oh, and that whole ending. Like Eve, Otis is alive, but like the Lex, Eve, and Otis, like reminiscent from Superman 4, and then the music at the end. That yo! I freaking knew it! I freaking knew it! You guys heard me throughout the whole episode. Every time they showed Eve, I kept saying, I do not trust her. I said from the beginning, like even before the last episode when she shot James, I was saying before the way she was acting, I said there's something up with her. I don't trust her. There's something going on. I didn't think Lex. That never crossed my mind. But I was like, there's something going on with her. She's acting weird in some of the scenes with James and stuff. And then in the end of that episode when James got shot, I was like, yeah, that was her. It had to be her. And then like when they finally revealed that she was working for Lex all this time, like, but we don't actually know how long because she said forever. So she's been like working with him since season 1 and like we just didn't know. I don't know, but it all makes sense now. Her and then Otis is alive, so it's like Lex Luthor, Otis, and Eve Tessmacher as like a testament to Superman 4 again, where John Cryer was from. Oh, what the? Oh, my bracelet thing fell off. Where John Cryer was from, where it was Lex Luthor, Otis Graves, and Eve Tessmacher. So it all makes sense now. They're actually doing that. With the whole Superman 4 thing, they're kind of bringing it full circle because the finale episode is called Quest for Peace, which is the name of Superman 4, the Quest for Peace. So they're kind of like bringing that all together now, which is awesome, but I freaking knew it. I kept saying that I didn't trust Eve. I kept saying that there was something up. I knew it. I called it. And so now Lex finally met Supergirl. And so it looks like stuff's gonna go down in the next episode between those two. And another thing, I don't think that Chester's dead. I do not think that Manchester's dead because they said that the Elite was going to be like a big part coming towards the end. They said it was all gonna clash in with Lex and like Red Daughter and Agent Liberty and the Children of Liberty and all that stuff was gonna clash at the end. And we thought that Chester was dead before in the fortress when he ran into that room with Superman's freaking Sun Eater thing. So again, I don't think Chester's dead. I think it was just an illusion of him or something, and he's gonna come back later on. So don't hold me on that. Like I said, I think he's dead. He might just be gone, and that was like what they were talking about, just colliding at the end. But I don't think he's dead. I'm just gonna say that right now. But that episode, holy balls! That episode was awesome. There was so much stuff in that, like with Alex. I'm still freaking out about Kara because she doesn't know again that she's Supergirl, which is something I'm hoping they'll kind of come to a head with towards the finale with her finding out or getting her memory back about Supergirl, about Kara being Supergirl, so she doesn't have to keep covering up and stuff. And also Jean finally realizing that he's not a pacifist, that he's a fighter, that he needs to become the Manhunter now, and actually join Supergirl and Dreamer and all of them and fight with them. So I'm glad to see Jean finally living up to what Chester kept telling him all this time, which is that he's not a pacifist, he's not his dad. He is a fighter. His dad was a pacifist, he's not. So he's finally living up to that now. He's going to embrace it in the next couple episodes. Hopefully, good timing because Red Daughter is going to be coming in the next episode. Something in my freaking eye. Jeez. So this episode was foremost awesome. John Cryer's performance as Lex Luthor killed it! He nailed that role. I mean, beside the beard and stuff, which I can understand, he was in prison for a long time. Well, no, he had the beard before he went in prison, as we saw in the beginning, but his delivery of Lex, especially in that line in the beginning, when he was like, I am the man of tomorrow, not him, not him! Like, his delivery of that line was just, oh, it was gold. I loved his performance as Lex Luthor. I cannot wait to see him in more episodes going forward. I give him a 20 out of, I give him a 15 out of 20 of that performance. That was just rock solid. I loved it. So I cannot wait to see more Lex going forward. John Cryer, good job, man. You killed it. You nailed it. I want to know what you guys think as well. What you thought of his performance. Let me know down below in the comments. What you thought of Lex's performance, what you thought of this episode in general, what you thought of his relationship with Lena, how you thought their chemistry was in this episode, what you thought, if you thought Eve was going to be the one evil that shot James in the beginning of the episode and all that. Just let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know. And also, let me know what you guys thought of my reaction to this episode as well. Let me know if you want to see more, because I'm definitely going to be doing more of these. I'm loving these so far. I did Flash already. I did Arrow. And I did Legends. I'm about to do Arrow tomorrow, and then I'm going to do Flash on Tuesday when that comes on. So let me know if you guys want to see some more of those. And also, while you're down there, make sure that red button says subscribe, because if you're not part of the Mega Gang, then what is the matter with you? Smash that like button down below, guys. Make sure that red button says subscribe, then I will definitely be back with some more amazing DCTV reactions, just like this one right here. But as always, guys, my name is SJ Chambers. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay awesome, and I will see you all again in the next video. Bye. Wow, I got tongue-tied in the outro there. More DCTV, guys. More DCTV reactions, guys. Pronunciate like Lex. I am the man of tomorrow.